Nyonkon so ti ho. Wo ba ya wo bu amamuo. Ken Ofori Atta. Ken baby a wo di ade na mu wo gu party nanimu ase. Ugu party nanimu ase. Ugu party nanimu ase. Eti Ken dane wonsa anasa resign. Men resign tintintiniti. Ana nchirima na momu yebre. Esi NPP party ni nya akono. Middle class of the country ni person be join the NPP. Cause of sebi niyoma hunu tantanya po yando ene ne nkrofo say wuntumi ye the whole region yasawonsa. Obe ye symbol of comedy. Mini go in chero no you go that table so and nobody could tell him say hey my friend we don't do that in this party.
When they went to arrest him, did he indicate to them that I'm not well? Did he show them any documentation to prove that he was not well so they can't arrest him? They arrested him.
Yeah.
He's in a facility, isn't he?
Otherwise, why is he running away from his birthplace? Yes, he's been here all the time. He has businesses around. And just after you lost election, you just, as I said, surreptitiously, left the country and you've refused to come. So I believe that he himself knows that he's guilty. And instead of coming to face the law.
Hey, Emre Ninkaso Ampa. Emre Ye Ninkaso. A whole Ghana former finance minister. Very penny. Now, all because of you avoiding accountability. What's the one you see you yate? In fact, I didn't even understand. This is the man who have to send his lawyer to go and fight for that reason. Say yes, or you're wanted and fugitive. Someone who is avoiding accountability, who does not want to come. Yes, your case. Ediet Yao was the man frame for. Anyajigong, Ajigong, Okatakyie free fire, your name so Kasama NPP. Now, for the records, a NDC phone or bus or the Bibomu Buga said that Kevin Taylor with all due respect. And the Diabu NPP signed the 8 years no. Okatakyie free fire so that's in the NDC phone or the Baba Yabom. Papa come I nanu ya say Mosokra de be adrumu driebo. Makabia mamwa but was it the current NPP leadership on away? Just a toothless bulldog. Or sometimes I say no business NPP leaders. Omo he. Ana party ni ja and talk hunu and omguso omoko. Omo ntimi lead the party front no enye the right thing. Now this I said say muni nko. Na moto abani we on the 31st of January. Area ana mompenifo ni bi mbatemo dwe. Na Ken Ofori Atta ogu party no ma party nya akono ye kan Ken Ofori Atta resign yo papa na se me resign o se na hwani ngwase wo ye ma aka party na ma party no cha se ye hwede yi wo se woni Ghana sika ye se be asa question keke wo se anso me ma am say hey ogote afrika wona na wo ya bu MPP say ai wabre tama papa iti akunya so na oye finance minister na yes oh what pomu na ehwanfa wo saa ohododo enti dai na kohwe ukosa ho yare dada me kwa me mamu babre enti bre na wa ma ya mere enu nie na se afa die wodi sika be asa questions enu so udani ana se NPP mpenifo no bi ka ho ana party na agija beduru ne o se eho Ashanti regional a friend say chairman NPP chairman chairman won't me no the good akotna TV so no ye me kanchiraw me go nchiraw o se penny bi antima nka yansem anka se chairman won't me jade o ye no na ugu party ni fi o se na poyando mo na communication director edema NPP na akotna radio so na concert keys of concert party and akwane MC eh and then the wo ba pa o se hwe o se ba we kra de minye wie yo me twan se be to aba na wie ko for na go ka bia be ka se support we and now support we na ye de bre na ye to aba no 31 January we a empanifo bia aso mu nsin no o mehu na grassroots of the NPP ana e ba be kire o mo se o mu nim de o mo pe o mu dimi ma Ken Ofori Atta and some few leaders in the NPP and who NPP my and the Ken Ofori Atta answer no so one dia fabra because you see what this car a question you busa wo brane interrogate we clean obesa akọ unye clean yen chow am say hallelujah Okatakyie Afrifa and
yɛde sɛ you gyina hensa so wɔnyɛ sɛ adwuma no ɛnyɛ ne yere no ɔne ne kɔkɔma no gye ɛho agyapadeɛ nyina asɛ party ni hwɛsofo no bia ɛyɛ de wɔpɛ ɔnyɔnko nso te hɔ wo ba ya wo bu amamuo kenofori ata ken baabi a wo de adeɛ nam wo gu party nanimu ase ugu party nanimu ase ugu party nanimu ase etikan dane wonsa anasa resign men resign tintintiniti men resign tintintiniti no gina faako kenofori ata resign na party no baby MPs mago afedie mintimi nya me ma ho Untimi nya ma ho na de wagya o makoro no ho akwa burukyiri. Sɛ yɛ ne yɛ kye okura ne ade a wo yɛ papa nko anim nte. Yɛ kye ne yegu nko anim asia. The fact that you have refused to even to come and answer to your questions, it goes ahead to dent the image of the NPP as though NPP are Kromfo party. Mo yɛ ka kyerɛ mo. Ɛde matan time bɛn na mo yɛ ne saa no. Obia nsuro obia wo ya ne ya adwene sɛ party no enema bo ba nneema bi wo a ɛsɛ mpanimfo timi sebre wo mano ka sɛ konofo ya ta wabu man no yie na wayɛ nneema na wonwia ya bra be yi wano kɛkɛ ɛno so akɔyɛ boakye bi di gu party n'anim asesa gu party n'anim asesa wo bia ntimi nka no korɛ ama NPP party ne nya kono biu adai ede nneema na mo ye ne saa no adai wabu amamuo papa bra ne beyi wano ne ntimi build the confidence in the party against ye buy ne ya mewia obia afena ntete na me ma na me yare na wo yare a wani masuaso akora kufu a ka say resign wani masuaso when it was so visible so wo yare ya ka say resign never moment nipa ho tete no because party no mon care about them benya from nyina manya wi ana nchirima na mom yebre esi NPP party ni nya akono middle class of the country ni person be join NPP because of sebi nneoma hunu tantan a Paul Yando ene ne nkrofo say wuntumi ye the whole region asawonsa wo be a symbol of comedy mini gold nchero no ayi gold ato table so and nobody could tell him say hey my friend we don't do that in this party mo de momi anto presidential abani nwie mia na maye din say sa presidential abano me pese me part of it nti ye jan yanto presidential abani nwie ni enhwe say mo na mo be choose leaders and I say we the youth will choose the leaders for you. We the masses, we the grassroots, we will choose the leaders.
Lawyer Kwame Jantua, a leading member, the CPP. Also, our simple questions to be with Kenofori Atta. Or think Kenofori Atta, eyes for the better one. One can join us away. Domunyao. Say, ye can say, Brabe answer questions for Ghana. I know where you go any business go. I can't say, oh, yare. I know you trail letter tintin, data. Want to whatever. As soon as you want some. And then what overstay. I'm a US for. I find means and ways. I bet you. Training was here. A whole Ghana former finance minister. You arrested because we overstay. Meanwhile, who several houses were black. And so I saw my. Ose na wo ka kire wo de yare ene na ka kire Ghana for. And the reason why na avoid accountability because you were sick. And then America for the matter one can jump so yare. One who an can jump oh I'm not feeling fine. So allow me. Afedi unyare bi. Yet yana na lawyer enya vim any vigor. Ebeka kire say we are not treating him fair. We are not using the Ghanaian law to guarantee him his fairness. I'm say ne lawyer no. The over can't today. Ono no edi DDEP haircut buy na pension for esui wo. Ono no atiji efe. Ono na your finances was said no crack no. Ono no what it ye. Ono an data bank na Ghana ko busunya or the data bank na eko na waje 10% in the money bank. What it efe. Afi ice phone abeche no moti wana musa for letter say you are doing everything possible to make sure he is released. What we are entering on your channel. We are entering how am I a channel? There can say you train so be banti lawyer Kwame Jantua as Obusa. After the Kenufurata on Arifa.
Where is ICE? Where has ICE put him? Medical grounds or no medical grounds? When they went to arrest him, did he indicate to them that I'm not well? Did he show them any documentation to prove that he was not well, so they can't arrest him? They arrested him.
Yeah.
He's in a facility, isn't he? Whether well or unwell. You see, there's a key saying, maybe my brother who about adia yaudiano jininteme bwana
sutu abe ono na wa jininteme
o started G before anka by now yakasa hwa yakokota ama arguments no start yeko yetiase, but not so. It would be a shame. Remember, he's innocent until proven guilty. It would be a shame to see Kenneth Atta walk into this country in handcuffs. It would be a shame.
Do you think his lawyers did not really do him some good? I mean, we've had the lawyers come out, they speak every time this issue comes up, the family comes up, and they also say their own thing. You think that where he's gotten to right now, they could have done him a lot of good by advising him or maybe asking him to come to Ghana?
If I were his lawyer, that's what I would say to him. We would look at the evidence. We would look at his statement of claim. We would look at every little thing. And as a lawyer, you try to find out how you can defend your client.
The man who have been fighting for this cause, and then the Obienu and the chain, lawyer Martin Kpebu. Papa no say, oh, sweet fantadielo. At the end of the second for that as watching. Then no omo say, baby Andrew no ha Kenya fast in area. Nyen kan wura nanka Attorney General, a Minister of Justice Dominic Akutinga Ayini. Nanka honor extradition na ya start the process. So we dey omo match nada. Omo who say baby Andrew no wa overstay. Nya ka chom so ho. Ya kra ya pen nada do. Ya pen say ni fie okoye no futuro ya bo too much. Omra no metenam. Enti yesremo for ya dey emre back. According to lawyer Martin Kpebu say bedding. Enye as simple as said the Ghana for your family. Na say as if we omo chi amount for mu deport. Ana yentia no mode West African deportees eba ya Nigeria for Benin Burkina Faso for become enti we dey e kura dey say omo chi amount for dey edeba na ya de omo ha na say na de omo akomu country enti we dey here dey ha munya no mfa na mre hey what I say but lawyer Martin Kpebu say ebe ye den but yes wrong o de omo mfa ya de mre mamu mfa no nkotum mun detain ne ma ne nche mun fa ya de mre na ya ye be kwa be fa so ne betena why but lawyer Martin Kpebu said,
but do you also think that perhaps with ICE coming in now, there's a possibility that he could be deported soon?
Okay, so saying that he's overstayed his visa, so they'll just do it. Remember that the lawyer is stated in the letter, and I have some experience with it, that he has a pending application. Oh, if they choose to deport him soon, well, all well and good. You know, Donald Trump's America is a bit different from the America we usually know. So if they want to say that, look, notwithstanding his application, they just want to deport him, they will not do extradition. Okay, it will be better for us. We will be happy. So what Madam Tete is saying, if hopefully, well, I don't want to go too much into it. So say it is that they will just do a normal deportation because he has violated his visa. We'll be happy for it. But I see the letter also states it, and I also can say that the America I know. I mean, looking at those days we started going to America over 20 years ago. It was common that if you have an application for permanent residence and they've not yet granted, you could stay beyond the 6 months. Yeah, then there is a penalty. And those days is what about $1,000. Yeah, I remember over 20 years ago that used to be at least the law that as the Ghanaian community, the discussions, and there were people who overstayed and got their permanent residence. Lots of Ghanaians, they weren't deported. But remember, I'm not a lawyer or a U.S. lawyer. I'm just a Ghanaian visiting America. So if Madam Tete's information is that we'll have good news, we should pray. But if we are analyzing hard law, it can be longer. I think we can leave it at that.
Peter Yao Kwachi Aka, former MP, Edima Amenfi Central. Or see, I pray that Ken Ofori will come and face the law, and that when he does, he will be in chains. Aha. Or see, oh, did ye say baby Adruno? Mpa board all born in Nano. And it's a Ken Ofori down to Ghana. But on say we be a yet danger dena. Papa no you can say start say can ask one ya the hank of goodness. Because on to me said the ekas why no. Why? Was it the Ghana for the office of the special prosecutor? Kisia jabe mu kan. Say why no. Why? Dream papa na die no nya dream kitwa. Enti say na ice for china. Wo the empire obo na say kinofore na ba be so Kotoka International Airport say kinkim. O say you say king. Obeka kire say there's no way I can afford to escape jail. I'm so of them say O say onye ya ade na yesi omra no odwane. Say no onsura if he thinks that he haven't done that. And kabana nka obada da. He hasn't come all because say onim say why bone no. E did aka nna say brebre. Obeka yan say wi a
if you have been on a plane on several occasions, you see those being repatriated from the US. Yeah, some crying, weeping, and the way they handle them is just pathetic. They will be handcuffed, some will be in chains on their legs, and they just parade them and bring them back. And if this man is brought back in that way, and even if he doesn't go to jail in this country, I mean, that is enough punishment for him. And if you saw the place you go to sleep for the night, I mean, even his dog will not sleep on a bed like that. So sometimes whenever we are doing something, we must remember that karma is there for us.
Does it look like an answered prayer for Ghanaians? Is that what we're saying?
Of course. I believe that Ghanaians have been praying for this new year. I think many people just heaped prayers on him to make sure that he gets his punishment. And there's no doubt about it at all. He has caused a lot of harm to the country, even though he's still in court. The lawyers will say that, until proven guilty. But we, the laymen, I'm a common engineer. Engineers, we don't mince words at all. And we believe that he's caused a lot of harm to the country. Otherwise, why is he running away from his birthplace? Yes, he's been here all the time. He has businesses around. And just after you lost election, you just, as I said, surreptitiously, left the country and you've refused to come. So I believe that he himself knows that he's guilty. And instead of coming to face the law, he wanted to take surgeon over there. And so it's an answered prayer for Ghanaians. Answered prayer, Lord. And we pray that he comes back to face the law. And I pray that when he's coming, he'll be in chains. Yes, he'll be in chains. To serve as example for the others. See, I say from others, we have to learn lessons. Lessons from what people face, the troubles that people face. Say from the experience of others, cautious men learn wisdom.
Eddie Ken Yao Ofori Atta, the former finance minister, still. Or that's who you're detaining. No, our Carolina detention. Hey, Papa, to me, paddy. Kaso. Nipa no the diplomatic passport and Ekoba. Nipa no betima any country of the choice. Aope. Nipa no onama na bodyguards, soldiers, and a bodyguard, you know. And then we overstay United States of America because of visa. someone who can walk to any country just a few years back. Just by 2024, yeah, nobody may go America 2 million times. And next I need corona. Yachino because Nikata asem wa overstay. Emre ninka so ampa. Emre ye ninka so. A whole Ghana former finance minister. Very penny. Now all because of your avoiding accountability. What's the one you see you yate? In fact, I didn't even understand. This is the man who have to send his lawyer to go and fight for that reason. Say yes, or you wanted and fugitive. Someone who is avoiding accountability, who does not want to come. Yes, your case. Ediet yaw was the man frame for. Okay. Be say be for. Bra, na court of competent jurisdiction. Enka wasem. Ye kan wie na mpa onya kromfo na okọ. Wo so a wo se umma. Wo de fake yare bi ana ma yesei ana ye didim sa na ye hwew. Nti uye we a sebi o. Akwala wo di 10 years impo. Entimi ntena senga se ene chama na se waye. Dene una oni living legend. Hwani ngwase se Okatakyie se kwani ye kra de mawa. You ordinary Ghanaians who have traveled to United States of America. That's what US were. You okay. Now when minim say Attorney General Shere na fa baby. Ana okoye say allegation there because someone like for that there. How do you make a because of Okatakyie? Now I believe say Attorney General Eko PM ewo a friend say United States of America na say a friend is said the mathematical issue no mo kan we me so say ehwa ana gas extradition no say mo say beche I say okay but say mo say akwa no diplomatic passport ya de o mo say okay and baby aduru the kan ta say mo enchira nye Kevin Taylor so di kan hu ade say by February na papa no ho ba eje aba begu ni tim enti mamo ha mo krata say mo no wu ye na mo so ara and yes sir, that's the only thing that I can think of. Yes, someone like Ofori, like we have arrested him because he have overstayed. David, Attorney General, Uni but I say 4 years now, Mundi Porti ade famre. Mundi Porti no, mon father mre. Na ye hwehwe na che oh. Ye papa no no. Time o yare na so onko dia yare sa. That is all they be mema. Ntimi nko nyamo. Ti yesra mo ya fie papa. Former finance minister Kenya Ofori Atta. Ti mo fa na mra wate. Asundwe muli. Na ye ne ndi se de se ne fata. Ebe busa no questions ba ku mienu men sape. Otimi ansa ni na na sa utwani na correct onko. But anya sa. Obetia me ayam. Ense wom kwa no contain him. And obombo yanka se wanyini yanka se obedem. Ana sika bia so wawia no. He go refine am. Send the bank net data bank. He go refine am. Sika bia odi ye free agent. Illegal way. Very tiny. Yanti ase. Okatakyie free from po na edwa no. Okatakyie free for say NPP enya akono biu. If is a Ofori Atta and ngwase ogu Ghana. No ombre me asa questions so ntimi ansa. Enti se bia eduru no kwa papa. NPP mu ni leaders. Baako say. Lawyer Martin Kpebu say ene de say ice for ache Ofori Atta. But dia kan ina say and Quebec Mindanao Ghana by tradition, it will still be difficult. Lawyer, Kwame Jan to say, Ofori Atta, I didn't ice for you. One gas now yare. And what you yare? By yes, bra. Never answer question get also yare. What was we need? And I'm say a moya de. Peter Yao Kwachi Aka say, Ofori Atta be Ghana head there on Mechano. Bonibia OSP, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, say, we dino. We di. Would you to say Ofori Atta boneno nini na or you're guilty without even court of competent jurisdiction proving so you're guilty? Baby, actually, no ice one bed deliver ban. Na say Omunya na life man na horn when you new say no for comment at comment section na say we are subscribe like it na share mo nya so edebi area edino eye back up Maxi Billian I will naked truth to Oldboga trends macro. Bye bye.